Welcome back to On Trial, where we look at the trials that have been run in the past week and see if we can point you in the direction of a few winners. Now, this week, I'll concentrate on 3 trials, a couple of very highly assessed horses that I think once we see them back at the races, it won't take them too long to find their way into the winner's circle. Then we'll have a look at a youngster who trialled pretty well. We're going to start with a couple of trials from Monday. Now, one at Tabcorp Park Menangle, one at Bathurst, and then we'll go to Fairfield on Wednesday. But the first trial we'll look at is Trial 1 from Tabcorp Park Menangle on Monday afternoon, and this was won by the very talented trotter Flying Isa. Now, the last time we saw this horse race in Australia was in an elimination heat of the Great Southern Star. Of course, after racing in that, returned to New Zealand, went around in the Anzac Cup and the Rowe Cup. Back here in Australia now and trialled super impressively on Monday. Drew wide, shot across the front of the field and set up a really solid tempo in front, but really turned it on from the half. Ran home his final half in 57 seconds, charged home his final 400 in 28 seconds flat. Now, he ended up winning the trial by more than 50 metres. In fact, Fred Hastings, he nails the margin as they hit the line. Watch how well he trots to the line and how comfortably he's doing it when he hits the line. Really impressive. Flying Isa winning on Monday.
It's well clear. Running home at a second, Iona Grinner. Gregory R. Dropping out of the fight then was She's Lafayette. Galloping Canadian Eyes, followed by Alabama Smokin' and He's All Attitude. But have a look at this go. Flying Isa. It is the best part of about 50 metres in front. It's going to be a big margin here. Flying Isa by the better part of 51.5 metres. Second home goes to Gregory R. Close up to those in third, Iona Grinner. And then about 5 lengths, She's Lafayette. About 8 lengths away then came Alabama Smokin'. 15 away then 2, He's All Attitude. And 3 lengths.
So that was Flying Isa winning on Monday at Tabcorp Park Menangle. Now, this is another trial from Monday, but we're going to go from Menangle to Bathurst. Now, this was trial number 2, and it was won by a horse called Passion for Aces. Now, we haven't seen him since June the 24th. He raced in a race at Menangle against horses like Van Sumick. Chance was in that race, Mega Alexander. So he was racing some pretty good company. He finished down the track. His last win was more than 12 months ago. He won an M1 race at Albion Park. He's obviously very highly assessed. There won't be many easy races for him. But I think if Bernie Hewitt's considering races around the Carnival of Cups during the warmer months, that might be the way to go with him, especially throughout the country. He only had two rivals in this trial. They are Kapow Shannon, who's only a C1, and a C3 called Dance Little Baby. Now, Passion for Aces bounced straight to the front. He never gets out of second gear in winning. His last half was 57.7. He ran home his last 400 metres in a very strong 28.7. But another, I was mentioning earlier, Flying Isa doing it so easily. But have a look just how easy he finishes this off. Bernie Hewitt sitting behind him, not even asking him to extend. He's able to run a sub-29 second quarter. Good effort by the place getters, I think. They should perform pretty well. Dance Little Baby raced at Bathurst on Friday. So I think it's worth noting. A Passion for Races. Very nice horse and good to see him back in good form at the trials.
Shannon, it's a Passion for Races, still the leader. Kapow Shannon second, and third and last is Dance Little Baby, but now stealing a bit of a break here is a Passion for Races. All the way victory, a Passion for Races first, second Kapow Shannon, third was Dance Little Baby. They've clocked 57.7 the last half, 28.7 the last quarter, and the mile rate for 17:30 is 1:59.5.
So a Passion for Aces winning a small trial at Bathurst on Monday, beating a couple of lowly assessed horses. Final trial I want to show you is a trial that took place at Fairfield on Wednesday. Now, this was trial number 2, and it was won by a horse by the name of Stars in the Night. Now, hasn't raced since going around in the Breeders' Crown final as a 3-year-old filly. Only beat one home on that occasion. If this trial's anything to go by, then she could be in for a really good campaign. Interesting decision by Kerry Ann Turner and Robbie Morris to take the mare to Fairfield to trial rather than trial at Menangle on Monday afternoon. Now, Stars in the Night pounced straight on the lead in this, never challenged at any time. What does impress me is the way she travels in it. She looks full of running. She wants to get into her work. The mare's got a really good overall record. She's won 6 of her 14 starts. And if she races like this when she resumes, she's going to be really competitive in whatever she races in. And don't be scared if she bobs up at Penrith on a smaller track because she obviously handles the tighter circuits, and I thought this effort was really good. She ran home in 58 seconds at Fairfield, 28.2 for a final 400, and the horse that runs second, Wing Command, doesn't do a bad job. He's had 5 starts for a couple of placings. Let's pick up the concluding stages of the second trial at Fairfield on Wednesday.
Outside, and Vintage Ace cannot keep up. Halfway up the straight, keeping its mind on the job is Kainuna Boo. It's racing right away with it, and Kainuna Boo is coming down to the line to score and score easily. Kainuna Boo by around 8 or 9 lengths. Second, One Big Thrill. Third, The Irish in Me. And last of all was Vintage Ace.
So my 3 horses going on trial this week. Flying Isa from Menangle on Monday. A Passion for Aces from the Monday trials at Bathurst. And I think Stars in the Night is in for a big campaign after a very stylish trial at Fairfield on Wednesday. That's on trial this week. Make sure you join us again next week when we'll delve into the trials to find you a winner or two.
This program was brought to you by Harness Racing New South Wales and the New South Wales Harness Racing Club. This has been a Harbour Television production.